What's going on, guys? This is Racer Ray. This is going to be all about my 2012 Yamaha R1.
Racer Ray, made of pure titanium alloy.
So why did I pick the Yamaha R1 over all the other brands? The Yamaha R1 has, well, from 2009 to present, they've had the cross-plane engine, which doesn't make the most horsepower out of all of them. In fact, it makes probably the least amount of horsepower out of the 1000cc bikes. This bike is heavier than the other bikes, but it is the most rideable on the street. So it's the most usable bike for the street, and that's why I bought it. Also, it has the most character, in my opinion. There's no other bike that looks like this bike, and there's also no other bike that sounds like this bike. I mean, all of the other bikes are going to sound just like they're going to have that Indy car kind of ring to them. This sounds more like a muscle car. I would feel comfortable riding this literally from the west coast all the way to the east coast. Yeah, this bike has plenty of power. If I was straight just racing this bike, which it's never even seen a racetrack, then I would probably get a different bike, honestly, because I want that peak power. But even if you look at the 2015 and up models of the R1, they have a lot more horsepower. But if you look at the power charts, this bike actually makes more torque, all the way up through the rev range, even more mid-range. The only place the new R1 beats this bike is up on top. And on the street, really, how often do you ride it up on top? You know, if I'm up on the top end of this bike, the minimum speed that I'm doing is about 80 miles an hour. So if I'm utilizing the full horsepower of this bike, I've got to be doing at least 80 miles an hour, because that's what it does. It does 86 in first gear. There are a lot of changes coming to my R1. The most recent one that's going to happen is going to be an ECU flash. So we'll see what that does to it. They are claiming 12 rear wheel horsepower increase, so that would be amazing. I'm also getting all new plastic for it. So within a few weeks, this bike's going to look totally different. I've noticed coming in the corners, I start sliding quite a bit because of too much engine braking. And the ECU flash will reduce engine braking. And it will also keep fuel going to the bike on deceleration, which will eliminate the popping. It will disable the smog crap. Should run a lot better. It'll default to A mode, which is the fastest mode. And the fan will kick on. I'll probably have the fan kick on just a little bit earlier, probably around 200 degrees. I don't want to mess with the idle. That's one thing they advertise that the ECU flash can do, which they call it the race idle, but really all that's going to do for a street rider is heat up your engine faster. I don't plan on winning any races with this bike. It's really a high performance touring bike. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you a closer look into my R1 before I do all the changes to it. And once I get all the new fairings on and once I do the ECU, then I'll do another video similar to this one and show you the difference, both in how it rides and how it looks. Catch you guys next time. This is Racer Red, and I'm out.
His name is Racer Red. If he wasn't riding, he'd be in bed. He naps during the day. He rides his love in garage bays. Oh, he rides all night, full throttle all the time. Oh, he was born to ride. Red Racer, like, comment, and subscribe.